Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Imps View podcast show with me, Cornell B, for SAS DJ Cornell B in the house. Back again. Match reaction time for the final game of the preseason game, where you just see Lincoln City play West Bromwich Albion at the LNER Stadium for SAS the Sin Zero. Do you understand? Before I get the video, I have to say thank you very much to the 669 subscribers who have subscribed to my YouTube channel. If you have already subscribed, thank you very much. If you haven't subscribed, that's okay. Thank you very much for subscribing, and also thank you very, very much to the Soul Healing Festival for us, that's the Utopia Frequency, for having yours truly, DJ Cornell B, live and direct, perform drum and bass. My vibe, my territory. Honestly, that's probably why some of you might be asking, why are you dressed like that? That is the reason. That's what happened. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So today, us Lincoln City managed to take on a West Bromwich Albion side, a championship side, who obviously I wasn't sure if they were going to put their best 11 or they were going to put an under 21 side. Because seriously, I got to be honest, for us to win 4-2, not 4-3 or whatever, 4-2, honestly, I am so happy right now that we won our game, because seriously, the last preseason game, which was against them flipping Codheads, we didn't do so well, especially in the first half. And I did say after the game that us Lincoln City, we need to improve much better, especially in the first half, have more of the ball, have more possession, have more of a goal threat going forward and linking up play. Honestly, we saw George Wickens being in goal. We saw Dariqua, Bradley and Towler playing. Honestly, that link up between Bradley, Jax is just unbelievable. Absolutely brilliant. And our midfield was totally different, because normally we'd always have Ethan on it. But honestly, listen, who cares about him? Seriously, our midfield was just immense today. Makama, outstanding today. Scored 2 wicked goals, especially the second goal was brilliant. And the first half got underway and we played so well. And the way we went about our business was just unbelievable. And then for us to just go on and get the first goal, 3rd minute, honestly, to score first, seriously, absolutely, Jovan Makama, what did I say? This boy is going to be something special this new season. Obviously, since he's been put into right midfield, he's just changed the game completely. You understand? Even though, yes, last season he got criticised, which he did. Badly criticised for his performances, but you know what? He turned his performances around last season, and he's done it again this new season coming. Final preseason game, he had a point to prove. McGrandle's been in that midfield, despite that we haven't got an actual recognised defensive midfield. But seriously, I did say before the game actually started, I actually said that I want to see McGrandles show his worth, and he proved his worth today. That is what McGrandles does. Yeah, when McGrandles plays his game, that is what you want to see. Yeah, because honestly, can he handle the pressure of playing that in that defensive midfield alongside Bayliss and Hamilton? Seriously, I think that's a new midfield three. But seriously, outstanding. Hackett, brilliant again. Every single player played so well. George Wickens pulled us some wicked saves. Yes, obviously, we conceded in the second half, but it didn't really matter. But that second goal is goal of season. Goal of pre-season. Ain't gonna lie. But Jovan Makama played so well today. He was outstanding today. And the way we defended, set pieces, we were causing West Bromwich Albion so much threat going forward, and they couldn't handle us in that first half. They couldn't. We almost had a 3rd goal in the first half. But one thing for sure is that we are ready for next Saturday against Reading. Because seriously, we had to send a message to everybody and say, listen, we are going to be more than ready than ever to make sure that we, Lincoln City, get the 3 points. Because we are determined than ever to get that first 3 points and to really go on an unbeaten run. Because it would be absolutely amazing for us to do that. But it was just a fantastic first half. Much better improved first half than how the previous game was. But seriously, it was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Half time, obviously, Skobala didn't really change it round. He kind of just left it left it. Had to make an early substitute in the first half. House went off. Jack Moylan came on. Hoping Ben House's injury is not that serious. Just to note. But listen, it's part of the game. You get injuries, and it's how you bounce back from them. But half time, going 2-0 up, was the writing of the script. Us, Lincoln City, was calm. We was composed. We made sure that we, Lincoln City, were not gonna lose that lead, because we were that close. We could have got 3 goals in the first half, to be honest. But second half was outstanding. Like, for us, Lincoln City, we managed to go on and get the win, because we were determined than ever. And I said, you know what? Get the third goal, score again. Score again. And what happened? We scored. Rowley Tyler for us. That's Rowley Bossman Tyler scores the third goal. Outstanding again. This is what Rowley Tyler's going to be about. Like, him playing wide is not his natural position. Even though he's versatile and he can play right centre back, he can play left wing back, he can also play defensive midfield, but he'll only play as a left wing back if needed. Because if you look at Rowley Tyler right now, Riley Tyler is more used to playing as a right centre back, and give him that position and he'll just play off the part. But him and Bradley are just going to be something special, and I think definitely Towler and Bradley have nailed that starting 11. I would like to see I would have loved to see him and Hammer link up. Both of them link up together, because I think both of them are just one hell of a pair of a link up. Do you understand? But listen, it doesn't really matter. Skobala was just trying to, tweak the starting 11 and see what happens, and see how which players he's got to pick, because he's got a very tough decision to make. But besides that, we managed to get the win. That was the most important thing. Moylan's fourth goal, brilliant again. I thought the whole team just played extremely well, and they played together. They play for the shirt, and they play for the fans. Brilliant turnout for the fans, to go there today. Honestly, it was good to see. It was good to see everybody, contribute to the game today. Next week is going to be even more mega. It's going to be probably even a sellout. Never know. Never say never on it. But look, at the end of the day, yeah, we got the win. That was the most important. Yeah, the referee wasn't helping, which he wasn't in the second half. But listen, it is what it is. We just got the win. That was the most important thing. Obviously on the transfer front, my opinion is that we need a left back, because we cannot be afford to be going into the new season and we ain't got no left backs. Yeah, we cannot afford to be going there and we ain't got no replacement for Ethan Aron. Yes, it's very, very difficult, especially when you got your back against the wall. But look, at the end of the day, listen, us Lincoln City managed to go on and get the win. But look, if I had any sort of advice for Lincoln City, is to go into this transfer window. We still have ample time to go and bring some players, and just bring in the right players, bring in the right left back, bring in the defensive midfield, the central midfield, and stuff like that. And things and stuff. At the end of the day, look, we got the win. That was the most important thing. But like I say, next week against Reading at the LNER Stadium at the San Siro, us Lincoln City are going to win. And just to let you know, that was my mum in the background. You get me? So I do apologise, but big up my mum every single day. Yeah? And I'm telling you, this is a message to Lincoln City Football Club, and this is a message to Michael Skobala. We are going into this game next week, next Saturday, against Reading, determined, optimistic, confident, and positive. Energy is going to be showing next Saturday. You're going to see the fans been taken off their seats with absolute everything is been put on the line. And we ain't giving up. You see that performance today against West Bromwich Albion? That is the start and the beginning of what is going to happen. And I'm telling you now, next Saturday against Reading, we are going to beat Reading. Do you hear me, Lincoln City Football Club? We want to get that 3 points against Reading. And we ain't stopping at nothing, and I mean nothing, for us to win. You understand? I don't want to hear no negative vibes. Nothing on social media concerning this club. Yeah, the negativity is that we ain't got no left back. But Michael Skabala and the recruitment team have to work hard. Really work hard. You understand? This is the start and the beginning that you're going to see of Lincoln City Football Club. Because when we get new signings, everything is going to change. And that top 6 is going to be ours. No doubt about it. Thank you very much to everybody that has watched the Imps View podcast show. Make sure you smash a like. Make sure you leave a comment down below and tell me your thoughts about today's result. And also, who stood out for you. Thank you very much. And up those Imps. Thank you.